The moment he called me paranoid, I almost believed him. "You're overthinking," he said, calm as ever. And that was the problem. He was always calm. Too calm. His name was Daniel. And for over a year, he had been the kind of man who made you question your own instincts. Not by shouting, not by lying badly, but by making everything sound reasonable. Why would I do that? You're imagining things. You're just stressed. And slowly, I started to doubt myself. Until the night I stopped. It wasn't a message. It wasn't lipstick on a collar. It wasn't anything obvious. It was something smaller. A receipt. Crushed in his jacket pocket. I wasn't even looking for it. I just needed a pen. But there it was. A dinner for two. At a place we had never been. At a time he told me he was working late. My chest tightened. I stared at it for a long moment. Then I did something different. I didn't confront him. I didn't cry. I folded the receipt and put it back exactly where I found it. Because for the first time, I didn't want an explanation. I wanted proof. The next few days, I watched him. The way he checked his phone. The way he angled the screen away. The way he left the room to take calls. And every time I noticed something, he noticed me noticing. That's when the word came. Paranoid. He said it lightly, like a joke. But it landed exactly where it was meant to. "Seriously, Ava?" He smiled. "You're making things up?" And for a second, I almost believed him again. Until I remembered the receipt and the way it didn't lie. So, instead of arguing, I changed strategy. I became easier. No questions. No tension, no suspicion. If anything, I became warmer. And that's when he relaxed. That's when he made his mistake. A week later, he told me he had another late meeting. I smiled. "Good luck," I said, and I let him leave. But I didn't stay home. I followed him. Not closely, not obviously. Just enough, until he stopped. At the same restaurant, the one on the receipt. I watched from across the street, heart steady, hands calm. And then I saw her. She walked up to him like she knew him. Like this wasn't new. They hugged. Too familiar, too easy. And then they went inside. I could have walked away. I could have ended it right there. But I didn't. Because something still felt off. Not the cheating. That part was clear. But something about him. The way he moved. The way he looked around. Careful. Like he wasn't just hiding from me. Like he was hiding from something else. So I did something worse. I went in. I didn't go to their table. I sat far enough away to watch. And that's when I heard it. His voice, different, not calm, not controlled, uneasy. "I told you not to contact me here," he said under his breath. My stomach dropped. She leaned closer. "You said you'd fix it," she whispered. "Fix what?" I stayed still, listened. "I am fixing it," he snapped quietly. Just give me time. Her expression shifted. You said that last time. She said, last time. My chest tightened. This wasn't just cheating. This was a pattern. Then she said something that changed everything. Does she know? Silence. And then, no, he said. Of course. But it wasn't the word. It was how he said it. Not confident, not dismissive, afraid. That's when I understood. He wasn't in control. He was managing something. Something messy, something bigger than just me. I stood up, walked over, and sat down at their table. Both of them froze. For a second, no one spoke. Then I smiled. So, I said softly, which part was I supposed to be paranoid about? The silence that followed was louder than anything. He didn't speak. She didn't either, because suddenly everything was visible. No excuses, no control, no narrative, just truth. I stood up, and this time, I didn't look back. Later that night, he called, texted, explained. I didn't answer. Because the truth is, I wasn't paranoid. I was patient. And that made all the difference.